Hey, lovely Cancerians, welcome to Free Spirited Tarot Guidance. This is a general read today for Cancer, no matter where that falls in your chart. As a general read, it won't resonate with everybody, but if you don't find a message for you in today's story, just check out another one of the readings because they're all timeless or another aspect of your chart. Cancer, thank you so much for subscribing, liking the videos, and leaving me your wonderful comments. I love hearing from you and connecting with your energy in that way. If you're new here, welcome. Thanks for interacting. It's your interaction alone that helps YouTube videos to grow and be visible. Cancer, if you'd like to know anything about me or the tarot, just check out the description box below. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's coming in for you. Flying on out here, we have the Six of Swords. Cancer, this is sailing away into calmer waters. So you might have experienced something recently that has made you feel like you need to get on in that boat and sail away. We'll get a general overview here, Cancer, and then I'll clarify for details with a different deck. Tell me more. What are we sailing away from or towards? Seven of Pentacles, yeah, new growth on the horizon for you. Seven of Pentacles is all about planting seeds and watching them grow. The thing with it is, though, we often have to be quite patient. So whatever you're sailing away from here, you have planted the seeds already. You've already planted them and they're ready to burst through the earth for a new beginning for you. Tell me more. And Cancer, looks like it's a new beginning in love with the beautiful Ace of Cups here. Look at that. This can also indicate self-love. So you might have been doing a lot of work on yourself to evolve and maybe heal from whatever situation you needed to sail away from here. Otherwise, Cancer, this is a new love offer coming your way. That's what's been growing and manifesting here. The beautiful thing about the Seven of Pentacles too is whatever's been growing, it's got roots, it's got a firm foundation, it's stable, it's secure. Especially with that lovely earth energy there. Tell me more. Too many there. Oh, look at that. The devil popping on and out, and I didn't even see him. The devil card here, Cancer, this is representing Capricorn. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. But this is what you're sailing away from pretty quickly by the looks of it. This is all about anything to do with obsessions, addictions, toxic behaviors, codependency in relationships. This is what you're leaving firmly behind. We'll find out more, but that's good news. Sailing away there with the Six of Swords, not putting up with any kind of obsessive, toxic behavior. Tell me more. Too many there. Page of Swords coming on out. So this, if you're dealing with a toxic person or you've been in a toxic relationship recently, this person is still watching you, researching you maybe, or this could be what you're doing. Remember, Cancer, these readings can be reversed. And they could be gearing up to send you a message. Let's find out more. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a message that you want. With the Five of Wands here, this is all about internal and external conflict, competition, fighting, arguments, someone who brings a lot of drama into your life. This is who you're walking away from. Look at all of those people trying to climb on over each other. This can often be someone quite selfish, Someone who maybe with the page here kind of comes in and out of your life, you know, with very small offers, and then they just rush back out again, and you're over it, basically. You just want to sail away from it, and that is what you're doing. Tell me more. And you're doing it, Cancer, because there's new love right here. I don't know if it's coming on in or if it's something that's already sparked. It might have already sparked with the Seven of Pentacles here. You might have already met a new person, but you've still got maybe an ex, a toxic ex hanging around your energy, trying to come back into your life. Ten of Swords, this person might have betrayed you. They could have cheated on you. The Ten of Swords, I like how it's depicted in this deck, but in most decks, this is a person lying on the ground with 10 swords in their back. They've been betrayed. They've been dealing with this devil type of energy here, someone who's toxic, disloyal, anything like that. But in this deck, Cancer, I really love it because that is how she has felt, but she's standing right at the edge of a new day there, looking towards the light. It's the end of the journey. It's as low as you can go, basically, and you're standing up and you're ready to move forward, and that's what this reading is. This is you firmly leaving this conflict and this toxicity behind. If you haven't yet, if you're in the midst of this, if you've got this toxic person, it also, I'm only saying person in terms of relationships because we do have the Ace of Cups on the board here, but this could be a work situation, most definitely, especially with the Five of Wands. This could be, you know, competitiveness in the workplace, a whole lot of stupid dramas that you get drawn into, and it's time to leave that toxic environment. We'll find out more. Yeah, wow. Six of Wands. Future's looking bright, Cancer, most seriously. Coming on from the Ace of Cups here, the Six of Wands, this is all about victory. This is fire energy, in particular, Leo. But this is, look at that person standing there. The crowd is cheering for her. She's under the spotlight. This love, whether this is self-love, whether this is showing yourself love in walking away from a toxic situation, and by doing that, you're really empowering yourself, knowing your self-worth, whether that's what's giving you a victory, or whether this new love offer that's coming in or that's been growing, whether that's giving you a victory. Either way, it's victorious, Cancer, which is beautiful. So if you're in the midst of dealing with this toxic situation right now with this devil energy, just rest assured that something beautiful is coming in to help you out of this. But as always, we need to show ourselves and the universe, or whatever it is that you believe in, that we have the ability to rise up and show self-love and be self-empowered. And although it's really hard often to get out of these situations, because look at this devil here, he's got a person on a puppet string there. That's how we feel trapped kind of in an illusion. This could be someone that has narcissistic tendencies, someone who gaslights, that kind of person. It's hard to jump out of, but as soon as we do, we're always heading towards victory. One more here before we clarify. Wow, King of Wands, Cancer. This could be an indication of someone who is coming in towards you, or could be someone who you've recently maybe gone on a date with, or just had a bit of a crush on, or vice versa. King of Wands, fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is someone who knows what they want and they go after it. This is really fiery, dynamic energy. This person might be really sexy and good looking, might find that you've got a serious attraction to this person, and vice versa. They're certainly holding a torch for you. So this person's either waiting in the wings, or this is someone that you've got a crush on, or vice versa. This is not this, if we're talking about an ex here, this toxic person, this is not them. This is a brand new person bringing in this Ace of Cups. And again, if we're talking about self-love, this is you channeling this fiery energy in order to lift yourself up and bring yourself out of this toxic situation that was full of a lot. I mean, I'm seeing competitions, battles, heaps of arguments, betrayals. This is not a good situation, but it's beautiful news because you're sailing away into a brand new day. Let's clarify, Cancer. Clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, this has been difficult with the Two of Swords here. Two of Swords is always making a difficult decision because we feel blindfolded. We feel like we're trapped in an illusion. Things are confusing. We're not sure which way to go forward. But Cancer, if this is you right now, look at her. She's blindfolded, but she's wielding those swords like an absolute pro. And she's doing that because she's using her intuition. She doesn't need to see what's ahead of her. She doesn't need all the facts. She knows she's going into the unknown, and she's just decided, I'm going to use my intuition and plow on forward. So that is your advice here. If you are considering walking away from this toxic situation, whether it's work or a relationship, and you haven't yet, and you're feeling confused, just go straight into your intuition. Your intuition knows the way forward. If you're dealing with someone who's a bit narcissistic or very toxic, you know, people like that are operating from their shadow side, and they're often very deliberately using emotional and mental manipulation in order to keep you trapped in that confusing phase. Your intuition, if that's the case, will be nudging you to move forward, to sail away. Just sink right into it, and it will lead you into those calmer waters. Clarify the Devil. Whoa. The Emperor. Yeah, speaking of control. Now, I don't reverse my cards, Cancer. I just read them based on what they come out with. With the Devil card, to clarify the Devil card, that to me means this Emperor is firmly in reverse. So this is an extremely controlling person who likes to have everything their own way. Can be, with the Devil card here, extremely manipulative. Look at this energy. I mean, yeah, you can see what that is, all that red and the green and the black. This is all murky, shadowy, controlling, manipulative energy. Could very well be dealing with someone with narcissistic tendencies. If that's the case, have a look at it online. There's so much beautiful information and so much help out there for you to deal with that. That's just clarifying for us why you've been confused and what you're walking away from. Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. Now, interesting that I was just speaking about getting healing from watching videos that help you break through that confusion when you've been dealing with something toxic or a toxic person. The Star is all about healing. This can be wishes coming true, and it certainly does look like yours are coming true with the Ace of Cups here, but it's also about healing. Look at her tipping those cups of water out, and she's doing that. She's releasing all of her emotions. She's letting all of that toxicity go, which starts the healing process, which is absolutely beautiful. And Cancer, I think, I mean, this still could be this person wanting to come forward and maybe stalking you a little bit with that card, keeping a close eye on you. But with the King of Swords here, I feel like this is advice for you. When you're in situations that are very confusing and you can't find your way forward, this is the perfect energy to go in. Star is Aquarius energy, and we also have air signs here represented, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is a very, very, very rational person. It's time to look at the facts, Cancer. If you've been in this toxic situation, work or relationship, look at the facts. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Tip them all out like she's doing in that Star card. I mean, it's very important that we deal with our emotions, but in order to walk away, when you've gone into your intuition and you know that's the right thing to do, look at the facts. So even if this person comes back to you and does the love bombing thing, or tells you that they really want to see you, they're so sorry, and you know the deal, the script. Look at the facts. They might be saying that, but what have their actions proven in the past? Be this King of Swords. Be logical. Be truthful with yourself. Be clear. Don't let your emotions get in the way. And Cancer, you are so beautifully emotional. It's one of your best traits. But on the flip side of that, if you stay in those emotions, you will be ruled by those emotions. And when you're trying to get out of a toxic situation, you can't be ruled by your emotions. It's time to go into this air energy in order to see things clearly and truthfully. And I feel like that's what you're doing, or that's your advice, Cancer, to do some research. Do some research on that if you need help to get out of this toxic situation. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Too many there. It just popped into my head too. It might just be, this might be a long-term ex, or it might be someone popping in and out. Just stop feeling like you have to be nice to them. You don't have to be a people pleaser, you don't have to be nice to this person. Just be polite. Just politely tell them that you don't wish to reestablish your connection, and that's it. And if they keep coming at you, then it's time to go into no contact with them, you need to look after yourself. It's all about looking after yourself. If someone has decided to project this toxic energy towards you, whether it's in love or career, that's their problem. They can let them go and learn their lessons and deal with it. You don't have to keep mothering them with your beautiful energy, which often gets taken advantage of, Cancer. You need to put that into the people who appreciate it for what it is, because it's such a gift that you have. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles here, interestingly, we have the Five of Wands and the Hermit. So it looks like what you've been manifesting is coming out of this. Five of Wands twice now on the board. So look at this conflict that I'm seeing that you've been in. Your life has felt like a bit of a battleground with this person, and it might have been going on for quite some time. All these people fighting, this person might debate with you a lot or cause arguments for no reason. And that's just been awful. You've been manifesting, hopping out of that with the Hermit card. This is Virgo energy. The Hermit is all about going inside, looking at your internal landscape and following this guiding light towards a new beginning, which is exactly what you've been doing, which is excellent. With this on the board and with the star, Cancer, if you haven't started this healing process already and you're still embroiled in this toxic situation full of battles and arguments, yelling and screaming. This person might have an anger issue. I'm getting a lot in my head. It's time to go into this hermit mode for you. Just put your boundaries in with this, sail away and go into healing mode. That's where you'll be able to tip out all of those emotions after acknowledging them and heal. And I feel like that's what you've been manifesting. You're very intuitive, Cancer. You know that that's what you need to do in order to free up the energy so that this beautiful new love that's coming in can come in. I mean, this is right behind you. I'm looking at the Six of Wands here. I mean, she's on stage. This is waiting in the wings. Oh, I just got goosebumps. This is waiting in the wings for you, Cancer, as soon as you go into that healing phase. So although tarot readings, they resonate with us because we all go through similar cycles in life and we just keep cycling over and over again and learning our lessons, but we're all on different time frames. And I can't see in tarot which time frame you're on. So you could be in the middle of this argument right now and you need to walk away. You could have walked away and you need now to go into this healing phase. Or Cancer, you've leveled up and you've gone into this healing phase and you've been in this recently, manifesting new beginnings, and therefore this is coming straight at you. Tell me more. This is good news, Cancer, because we have the Nine of Swords clarifying the Ten of Swords. So this is a situation that's caused you quite a bit of anxiety, sleepless nights, And that's just a backstory for the Ten of Swords here. You're leaving that behind, totally leaving that behind. If you're struggling with that, with the Nine of Swords, this is all about, mainly swords energy are about the mental realm. So this is about your thoughts. It might be time to hop out of your thoughts, really go throughout your day, checking in with your own thoughts. Are you on a loop? Are you on a loop of one of these awful battles, arguments, debates that you've had with this person? Are you going over and over and over it in your head because that's what's creating the anxiety? Check in with yourself and just try and stop the momentum of those thoughts and move towards more positive thoughts. That doesn't mean you have to start thinking about, sunflower fields and sunny days. It just means stop the ruminating, hop out of that, and that's what will help you get to the end of this cycle here and move away from it. And only you can do that. No matter what this person has done in the past, no matter what betrayal you experienced or what their behavior was like, only you can change your own mindset about it. And if it's too soon to forgive them, certainly will be too soon to forget about it. Do not rush yourself. Be really gentle, nurturing and kind to yourself, but just take really strong focus on your thought patterns and try and stop the momentum. By that I mean, if you're in one of those loops, just do anything you can to distract yourself. Just a hobby that you like, go for a lovely walk, go and sit out in the sun, anything that you love doing. Do a bit of gardening, paint something, write something. Better still, write all those thoughts down so that they're out of your head, because they're not helping you. Anything else for Cancer? Oh, Cancer, seriously, clarifying the Ace of Cups. What do we have but the Ace of Cups? New love is definitely coming in your way. This is already manifested. It's already sparked. It's waiting right there for you. This is gorgeous. This is just someone reaching out, offering you their cup of love. This person's already manifested. They're already there waiting for you. This is beautiful. As I said before, some of you watching there might just be an inkling of this. You might just be talking to this person. I mean, it could be a person at your local coffee shop, or just someone that you've developed a bit of a attraction for recently. For others, if you're still back in this cycle and coming out of it, this is what's coming towards you. And the quicker you move through this toxic cycle and self-empower yourself and come out of it, the quicker this arrives, the quicker the energy frees up after that healing process there. Anything else for Cancer? Any more advice or anything else for Cancer? It's absolutely beautiful. 2 Ace of Cups there. Cancer, just in case it wasn't clear enough, and this reading is so clear, you have the 8 of Cups. Speaking of advice, your advice here is to walk away. Just walk away. This is the constant theme of this reading, and as I said, it's so clear. Walk away. If you're having any doubts, no one deserves to deal with a toxic person, a toxic situation. You are not someone's mother or nurturer. It's not your responsibility to fix them. In fact, we can never fix anyone else. We just need to fix ourselves. Your advice in the middle of the reading there is to firmly walk away. This King of Wands energy, male or female, there's no gender in tarot. This energy is waiting to come in towards you for a victory. And Cancer, look at that. 2 cups of love. This is an overflowing cup of love for you, waiting after this situation. Cancer, I wish you the best of luck with this situation. As I said, please get help, whether that's online or with, a psychologist or a kinesiologist or whoever you need, if you need help getting out of this situation. I hope this has resonated with you today. If it has, please like the video, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on here, and I'm excited to see you again next time, Cancer. Bye.